Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. That's a lot of good mornings, but you deserve every single one of them. You're looking amazing. And it is Sunday. It is Sunday, the day of rest. Are you resting? I'm not resting. Let's get straight into the meat and potatoes. As what are we talking about this morning while you look absolutely amazing is Simon Cowell. He is seemingly being called out, finally, by Liam Payne fans. But will it make any difference? I doubt it. But let's look at it. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see exactly what has, I don't know, annoyed them the most. I've got a lot of things that annoy me about Simon Cowell. Liam Payne fans are blaming Simon Cowell for singer's tragic death. He's also garnered quite a lot of support of basically this Liam Payne was old enough to know what he was doing, all this shite. One Direction and Liam Payne fans have criticised Simon Cowell. I could criticise him there. What's going on with his fucking glasses, man? Why is the glasses thing up there? Why is it not on his face? That's a bit weird, isn't it? All that money and can't even wear glasses properly. Simon Cowell, music mogul and the brainchild behind the formation of band One Direction, has been criticised by Liam Payne's fans. The 31-year-old passing away on October 16, 2024, after something happened in Argentina, Buenos Aires. Many people were took into custody by the investigating authorities after Liam's death. Most of them have got money and have walked away subsequently. Meanwhile, fans have been saying why Simon is not being held accountable for the singer's passing. I'll tell you, because nobody ever gets held accountable for anyone. If you've got money, if you've got power, if you've got influence, then generally you walk away scot-free. Plus, a lot of people have got fucking short memories as well, which don't help, which will stick a pin in that. I'm coming back to that in a second. The X Factor famed TV personality attended the funeral of the Teardrop singer, along with former 1D bandmates Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan and Louis Tomlinson. Netizens have pointed out Cowell's presence at the funeral, questioning his audacity to be at the cremation. They think he shouldn't have been there. And I'll tell you something, he absolutely shouldn't have been there. Just this. So Liam Payne does an interview with Diary of a CEO, Bartlett, right? And he talks about his time in One Direction and the damage that done. Do you know what I mean? The physical and the mental damage that done. He was so young. He was put into situations that would ultimately lead to potentially the catalyst into his addiction issues, being shut in rooms and kind of almost like put a cloth over them, and then when they're needed, they're let out and to do a job and then put back under the cloth. And then you've got Simon Cowell goes and does an interview on the exact same podcast, again with Bartlett, and he talks about One Direction. And do you know what he has the audacity to say? One of the things he regrets the most is not retaining the 1D name, the One Direction name. So if that's not indicative of someone who absolutely doesn't give a flying monkey blue balls fuck, is that statement in itself. All he cared about was how could I have leveraged more money, because I didn't know that they were going to be this massive. But that name now is worth millions, potentially billions of pounds over the past years, upcoming years, especially now in the aftermath of what happened to Liam Payne. Do you know what I mean? It's that tells you everything you need to know about Simon Cowell. That tells you everything. He is money, he is business, and that's it, in my opinion. So it says, one of Payne's beloved fans wrote, Simon Cowell at Liam Payne's funeral. No one is holding him accountable for how little he does to safeguard the young musicians he thrusts into the industry to line his pockets. Again, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm pretty sure it's still over there, but Katie Waisel goes over onto Brian Harvey's channel, BHTV, and she calls it out. She is speaking about her experiences with somebody who works underneath Simon Cowell. But again, what happens? What happens about it? Does anything happen? No. Does it? Fuck is like. On the other hand, another fan expressed, Simon Cowell didn't comfort Liam's family. He put them through this. One of the images from the Strip That Down singer's funeral showed the 65-year-old being comforted by the pop star's parents. Therefore, a third fan wrote, Simon Cowell, you are so disgusting. Seeing you being comforted by Liam's parents made me sick to my stomach. Fuck off, Simon. You were and are part of Liam's pain. Liam was laid to rest on November 20th in Wolverhampton. And now we have this other idiot, Rogelio Norris, now looking to come over to the UK to pay his respects. Well, first of all, I'd love to know how he even knows where Liam is buried. So who's relaying him that information? Because it sure as shit ain't Jeff, is it? I'm sure they haven't got on the phone and done it. So how does he know? As you as a lifelong fan of Liam Payne, how difficult was it for you to find out exactly where Liam Payne was laid to rest? Do you know where Liam Payne is laid to rest? Do you know exactly what happened after the ceremony? And how has Rogelio Norris got this information? Now, someone's fed him it, and I can't help in my suspicious mind. Throwback to Elvis Presley, awesome song. It's Kate Cassidy. I can't help but think that Kate Cassidy's told me. If that was the truth and Kate Cassidy has fed that information to Rogelio Norris, then what more evidence do you want that these people are all part of the inner circle? When I talk about the inner circle, I'm not talking about people who had Liam's best intentions at heart and looked after him. I'm talking about the inner circle of people who were just leeches that just gripped onto him and sucked him dry. All they were interested in was the money, what they could get out of him, and you know, was it that something was then about to be threatened? Was that way of life about to be threatened? Again, we hear Rogelio Norris in the background of all this was looking to be taken over the managerial side of things, and this is according to Jeff Payne's documentation in the court filing. But Liam Payne dies, so that situation doesn't come to fruition. And now we have the situation where they've all been let off, all been let to walk free. I can't get my head around it. I can't understand it. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Again, it's one of those, isn't it, where me and Brian Harvey called it out, and tonight, 9:30 p.m. UK time, me and Brian Harvey are going to be going live to talk. He's not happy. As you've seen, he has spoke about it over on his Instagram. No, Snapchat, TikTok, I think. But it's just... We knew it. We called it out. We even said who was going to be the fall guy. Nathaniel was going to be the fall guy. But I think what is the most upsetting is how quickly it happened. It's almost like it just so rapidly, so rapid. You look at the Idaho 4 case. If you're someone who is on this channel and you watch how we talk about both of these, you know, the Idaho 4 cases took years. 2 years down the track, coming on, that'll be 3 years soon. You've got the multiple other cases that we've dealt with in the past and we've spoken about that have took years and years. Delphi case, 7 years to get somewhere? I don't know. And then you've got this situation that's literally weeks. And you just think, it's literally weeks. And Laura Bruniard, who originally brought, she weren't even the person who ruled on it. It's a piss take, mate, and it makes me madder and madder the more I talk about it. But I am hoping to get over there. I am going to be going over there either later on this year or Jan. I'm going to get over there. Will I make any difference? I don't know. I just want to sit there. I just want to look at it. I just want to see what I can see and hear what I can hear, because this is a travesty. And to see the British media still continuing to shit on Liam from a great height at every single opportunity, to me is indicative of exactly what Brian Harvey was saying. This is an orchestrated fucking hit job to destroy someone completely and utterly. And I just... who was he threatening? Who was he a threat to? I'll catch you all tonight. Love you all. Mwah.